The Siberian Husky is a breed known for its striking beauty, high energy, and friendly temperament. Huskies have long captured the hearts of dog lovers with their wolf-like appearance, piercing blue or multicolored eyes, and outgoing nature. Originally bred as sled dogs, these canines are strong, intelligent, and independent. Their history as working dogs in extreme conditions has shaped much of their behavior, including their intense desire for freedom and adventure. One of the most challenging behaviors exhibited by Huskies is their escape artist tendencies. Due to their inherent need for exploration and their remarkable physical capabilities, Huskies are notorious for finding ways to escape yards, homes, or enclosures. Whether it's digging under a fence, climbing over a barrier, or even figuring out how to open doors, a Husky's instinctual drive to roam and explore can lead to dangerous and frustrating situations for their owners. This essay will explore the reasons behind the Husky's escape artist tendencies, the risks associated with these behaviors, and strategies that owners can implement to prevent their dogs from escaping. Huskies are known for their strong prey drive, independent nature, and high intelligence, which are traits that make them exceptional working dogs. These qualities, however, also contribute to their escape artist tendencies. As sled dogs, Huskies were bred to work in packs, pulling sleds for long distances across frozen landscapes. Their high energy levels and drive to move and explore were essential for their survival in harsh environments. While domesticated Huskies are no longer used for their original purpose, these instincts are still very much alive. Huskies have a strong desire to explore their environment, and when they do not receive enough stimulation, both mentally and physically, their natural inclination to roam and wander can become problematic. One of the primary reasons for the Huskies' escape artist tendencies is their need for exercise. Huskies are incredibly energetic dogs that require regular, intense physical activity. Ideally, a Husky needs at least 1 to 2 hours of vigorous exercise every day, such as running, hiking, or playing fetch. Without this physical activity, the Husky becomes restless and bored, which can lead to destructive behaviors, including attempts to escape. A lack of exercise can make the Husky more likely to dig, jump, or even break through barriers in search of an outlet for its energy. When a Husky is not properly exercised, its strong desire to explore the world around it can easily turn into an obsession with escaping the yard or home. Huskies' independent nature also plays a significant role in their tendency to escape. Unlike some breeds that are more content to stay within a defined territory, Huskies have a strong independent streak and often prefer to chart their own course. This independence means that they are not as inclined to follow commands or stay within the boundaries set by their owners. While many dogs may be motivated to stay near their owners or to follow instructions for the sake of companionship or treats, a Husky's primary motivation is often the desire to explore. If a Husky sees something interesting, whether it's another dog, an animal, or even just the smell of something new, it may ignore commands and find a way to break free and investigate. The breed's intelligence and problem-solving ability make them adept at figuring out how to open gates, doors, or fences, especially if they have a clear incentive to do so. Another key factor in the Huskies' escape artist tendencies is their high level of physical agility. Huskies are strong, athletic dogs with impressive stamina and jumping ability. Their physical prowess allows them to clear obstacles, climb fences, or dig under barriers with relative ease. A fence that might be sufficient to contain other breeds is often not enough to keep a Husky secure. Huskies have been known to jump over 6-foot fences, especially if they are motivated by something on the other side. Additionally, Huskies can be skilled diggers, and if left alone in a yard with inadequate supervision, they may start digging under the fence to escape. This combination of strength, agility, and problem-solving ability makes them exceptionally challenging to contain in a yard, particularly without proper training and environmental management. The risks associated with a Husky's escape artist tendencies are significant and can be life-threatening. When a Husky escapes, it puts itself at risk of getting lost, injured, or even killed. Huskies are often highly motivated by the desire to roam and explore, which can lead them into dangerous situations. For example, an escaped Husky may run into traffic, causing serious injury or death, or it may encounter aggressive dogs or wild animals. In urban areas, a Husky that escapes can quickly find itself in unfamiliar and potentially hazardous environments, making it difficult for the dog to return home safely. In addition, an escaped Husky can cause problems for the local community, particularly if it runs into people or other pets, leading to complaints or conflicts. For owners, An escaped husky can be a source of significant stress, as they may worry about their dog's safety, whereabouts, and ability to return home. Preventing a husky from escaping requires a multifaceted approach that includes providing adequate exercise, training, and securing the environment. One of the most effective ways to prevent a husky from attempting to escape is to ensure that the dog is getting enough physical and mental stimulation. Huskies need regular, intense exercise to satisfy their physical needs and tire them out. When they are properly exercised, they are less likely to engage in escape behaviors, as they will be content and relaxed at home. Daily walks, runs, or play sessions that allow the husky to release its energy in a productive way are essential for managing its behavior. Additionally, providing mental stimulation such as puzzle toys, training sessions, or interactive games can help prevent boredom and reduce the desire to escape. The more a husky's needs are met, the less likely it will be to seek out an escape route. Another important step in preventing escapes is proper fencing and environmental management. Huskies are notorious escape artists, and a standard fence may not be sufficient to contain them. To effectively secure a husky, the fence should be at least 6 feet tall and designed to prevent the dog from jumping over or digging under it. It is important to ensure that the fence is constructed with materials that are durable and resistant to damage. Huskies are strong dogs, and they may attempt to push through weak spots in a fence, so reinforcing the fence with sturdy posts and adding a barrier at the bottom can help prevent digging. Additionally, some owners use coyote rollers or other types of fence extensions to discourage the husky from attempting to climb or jump over the fence. These devices create a rolling barrier at the top of the fence, which makes it more difficult for the husky to gain a foothold and escape. In some cases, huskies may be able to escape through doors or gates inside the house. To prevent this, owners should ensure that all doors and gates are securely latched and reinforced. Many huskies are capable of opening doors or gates that are not properly secured, so it is essential to use high-quality, escape-proof locks. In addition, training the husky to respect boundaries within the home is essential. Crate training or using baby gates to restrict access to certain areas can help manage the husky's movement when the owner is not around to supervise. By controlling the dog's access to exit points, owners can reduce the risk of the husky slipping out when the door is opened. Training plays a significant role in preventing escape behavior. The husky's intelligence and problem-solving abilities mean that it is crucial to establish clear boundaries and reinforce training consistently. Teaching the husky basic obedience commands, such as stay, come, and leave it, is essential in managing the dog's behavior when it is outside or in potentially dangerous situations. Recall training, in which the husky is taught to return to the owner's side when called, is particularly important for preventing escapes. Positive reinforcement techniques, such as treats, praise, or playtime, should be used to reward the dog for following commands and staying within the designated boundaries. It is important for the owner to remain patient and consistent, as huskies may test boundaries, especially if they feel they can escape undetected. In addition to obedience training, it is essential to socialize the husky properly from an early age. Socializing the husky helps the dog understand how to behave in different environments and around various stimuli, including other people, animals, and distractions. A well-socialized husky is less likely to panic or act impulsively in unfamiliar situations, which can reduce the likelihood of escape attempts. Socialization should include exposing the dog to different environments, such as parks, busy streets, or pet-friendly stores, and rewarding calm behavior in these settings. When the husky learns to be confident and well-behaved in various situations, it will be less inclined to wander off or act out when exposed to new experiences. Finally, it is important for husky owners to be proactive in preventing escape attempts by providing adequate supervision. Huskies should not be left unsupervised in areas where they have the opportunity to escape. Even when outside in a securely fenced yard, owners should monitor their dog closely to ensure that escape attempts do not occur. If the husky is outside unsupervised, consider using a leash or long line to provide more control. If the owner is not home, it may be necessary to keep the husky inside the house, where it can be kept away from doors or gates that could be used to escape. In conclusion, huskies' escape artist tendencies are a significant challenge for owners, particularly those who live in urban areas or have smaller yards. The husky's strong prey drive, high intelligence, and independent nature contribute to its desire to roam and explore, which can lead to dangerous situations for both the dog and its owners. However, with proper exercise, training, and environmental management, It is possible to prevent escape attempts and ensure that the husky remains safe and secure. By providing ample physical and mental stimulation, reinforcing boundaries through training, and ensuring that the environment is securely fenced and monitored, owners can minimize the likelihood of their husky escaping. While huskies require a higher level of dedication and supervision than some other breeds, with the right approach, they can be happy, well-adjusted pets that enjoy a fulfilling life with their families.